Greetings from here and from beyond the heavens cross. I am Merlin. Welcome, dear friends. Welcome to this session. We record for the first time from the center of a big city. You can hear on this recording the noise of the cars, sometimes the noise of the trams or of the buses. I am here today to address to all of you, and especially to those who have a life inside of the big cities. Magic is possible anywhere, because magic depends on your presence, on your awareness, and you are present in your own life. We considered that it is the proper time to experience a transmission, a recording in the center of a big and noisy city. It is about Bucharest, the capital of Romania. Here so many people have their lives day after day, following their thoughts, following their connections with the mass consciousness, following an ordinary life, basically in a state of lack of consciousness, of presence, of self-trust and awareness. For the modern Merlins who are in big cities, from now on it is possible to express your Merlin facet. Until now, the magnetics of the mass consciousness were very high, almost like a black hole which attracted inside your light, your feelings, and making very difficult the awareness of the present moment. Because of the heavens cross, today appeared in the mass consciousness a lot of warm holes, a lot of passages in space and time, and in the same time going beyond time itself. All of these possibilities are in the physics of Earth right now and are accessible for each and everyone of you. The true fact is that never was about the outside noise. The outside noise is only a mirror, is only a reflection of the noise of the mind. But now the mind is capable to go beyond its noise, to go beyond routine and limitations, and to allow the light inside, the gentleness of the energy flow, the gentleness of the Merlin's flow, and the beauty of magic. As you are in the big cities, at a crossroads or on the street, when the noise of the car appears that is too high, when the noise of the crowds appears to be so grey, so hard to support, remember that you are present, you are the reference point, you are the Merlin, the master, the one who is capable to be present, to make the difference in this big magnetics of a big city. Find a place near a tree or only at the corner of a street. Relax your mind. Breathe consciously and gentle. Inhale the air deep, deep to your belly and even deeper. Gentle, no rush. Feel the connection between your legs and the surface of earth, and allow your energy to expand deeper inside of the Gaia structure. Be an observer of all the traffic, of all the people. You know very well this noise. You know very well the repetitive situations in your big city. Almost that you don't pay attention to them, and you closed your senses. I ask you right now to have trust, to connect with yourself, with your divine in this present moment, and gentle open your senses despite of the noise which surround you. Nothing can harm you. Nothing will attack you. You are safe. As I told you, right now there are passages into the gravity of the mass consciousness. There are passages of light, and many of them are grace of your presence. Take a conscious breath and feel them. They are like golden wires which start from you and go outside unlimited. These passages, these wormholes of light, change the entire dynamic of the big picture of your city. You are a sovereign being. You are a modern Merlin and a master. Your role here in the present moment is to radiate your sovereignty, your consciousness, and your light. Let's make it simple, because it is possible right now more than ever. And your awareness concerning this will amplify, will develop these corridors of light and consciousness, despite of the old magnetics. Relax your mind and feel into your mind, and you will observe that the connection between your mind and the big noise which surround you are less strong, less intense than until now. This will make a huge difference in any place of the planet. It is the proper time to not run anymore from other people, from the mass consciousness, from the noise of the big cities. You are a Stargate. You are a reference point. And because of your awareness, because of your presence in a gentle trust, everything will change. It is interesting how the sign of the cross, the heaven's cross, it is a symbolistic so proper right now. You are in the middle of the cross. You are the light spot from the middle of the cross. In your presence and your presence is an intersection of so many roads, of so many directions, not only in your city, but in your country, on your planet, and in the entire creation, after all. As you stay right now at the crossing of the street, or only near of one of the few trees from your city, I invite you to feel this. Your presence here is connected with the entire planet. Please feel how from your chest there are lines of energy which are connected with the two poles of the earth, and as well from your chest start circles which surround the planet in all directions. It is your energy and your awareness about your energy, my friend. Consciousness make possible like you to be aware that you are an intersection point for the energies which are expended in the entire creation, and you already started to realize that the energies expanded into the entire creation are yours as well. From your awareness, from this point, open a whole new life, a life in freedom, a life stable and sovereign. From your awareness and presence, everything it is possible. Many of you looked so much outside. Then the outside became a magnet, a definition of reality, because everybody put their energies in this landscape, making it solid, making it impenetrable, making it a box. Right now, this box is filled with little holes. It's not anymore so solid, so impenetrable. Request only your attention to feel it like how it is today. You will be amazed how searching a parking place, almost impossible to find it in a very busy area where generally there are no parking places or they are very expensive. How that parking place will appear for you despite of the entire dynamic which surround you. This thing requests from you only to be present, to be aware of yourself, and to realize that there is more than what your mind suggests you like being the only reality. Going with the tube, being between people, your consciousness, your presence can change everything. The mind until now was only a tool stimulated by the outside perceptions. From now on, your mind can become like a button that you can use to change frequencies. The reality that you are in and that you considered being until now the only reality can be changed with a switch of this button. You can perceive other things because they are here. Until now, your senses were 100% attracted in the magnetics of the mass consciousness. You were able to see and to hear only what this big magnet offered to you. Right now, your senses will start to adapt to new. Inside of this big noise, you will be able to hear other sounds, to hear your soul music, to see with your inner vision sense presences from other dimensions, from the astral realms. And as well, you will be able to smell different energies that until now you didn't felt them. It is not an inner conflict. It is not a power game. It is not about you trying to be more powerful than the outside noise. Maybe you tried these things several times and you know very well that this not function. It is about to be present, to feel the I am here, gentle, natural, and to be aware that your role right now is not only to accept. Yes, you can accept, but not like a slave, not like something which is over you and you have no alternative. Until now, in the consciousness of life on Earth, Merlin energies and the awareness of your divine were somehow related with the presence in nature, far away from this noise. But the energies and the structure of Gaia started to evolve. And right now start to become possible your awareness, your magic inside of the big cities as well. It is something which from now on always will be here. It is not only a trying, something which is now and will disappear. No, these passages, these corridors through the mass consciousness, these wormholes are here to stay. And it is up to you only to connect yourself with these possibilities. Your ability to feel, to be open, to truly emanate your innocence and light. It is from now on authentic, simple, and available for those who choose a Merlin life. Maybe you will ask, so what I shall do with these wires, golden wires, with these wormholes in the energy in which I am right now. It is not about to do, it is about to feel. You will feel that your life becomes easier, more relaxed, and the flow of your magic go forth without so many accidents, without so many challenges because of the others, because you are in a big city. Maybe many of you wondered until now, which is the solution for the big cities? How the awareness, consciousness will be possible in this rhythm with a very high speed of these days. And I can tell you, these little wires of light which penetrated the mass consciousness will be encountered also by the ordinary people. You will observe on the streets, in traffic, in stores, everywhere you will go, that from time to time somebody just suddenly stop, like feeling something different in the air. Not a very conscious gesture. And only after a few seconds going further, but with a different attitude, with a different mood, maybe even with a smile on the face. This finesse of changing the magnetics of the mass consciousness will amplify. The big buildings, the big block of flats, all the vehicles in motions are only envelopes. And these envelopes transported old energies, blockages, routine until now. From today, the presence of light, the presence of new particles of energy will be filled by many, many people. And like this, the apocalypse, the revelation, will start to have a meaning for everyone. What I can ask to you today is to be aware of these new things. Don't run anymore from the crowds, from the big cities, because everything change, and your presence can help this more than ever. I know that you had bad memories concerning the noise of the cities. I know that you dislike that stress of being in focus, always prepared for the next step inside of the big system of the mass consciousness. This started to change. You deserve to feel yourself present and divine despite of anything else. This awareness will grow day after day. It doesn't matter the envelopes which until now defined the physical life in a big city covered by the impenetrable magnetics. This statement is not real anymore. Honor yourself for your presence on earth, even inside of a big city. Love yourself, return to grace. Allow yourself to open again your senses. Nothing can harm you right now. As quiet, as peaceful you will be inside, you will observe more and more about what's happened around you and with you, with your perceptions, with your feelings, with your awareness. Like a physical phenomena which will be unexpected, the smoke which is below the big cities will start it to have holes in it. It will be a surprise even for the scientists, but these golden wires, these little wormholes of light, will come together from place to place and will create holes in the smoke of the city. As you know, there are holes in the ozone layer of the atmosphere, and the smoke of the cities until now was so dense, so strong. It will appear holes in the smoke of the city, and this will be observed by many people. Above these holes, the sky will be very clear, like never before. And then you will have a confirmation about what we are telling to you right now. everything goes new. A lot of garbage, a lot of low energies from inside and from outside started to be dissolved away, and the presence of your divine will be obvious for many of you from one day to another, more and more obvious. All of these things have place in a very quiet mode, in a very peaceful mode. The noise inside your mind will be replaced by light, step after step. And this will create something like an emptiness. Maybe for a while you will feel yourself empty. Empty related with the old energies, with the old thoughts and emotions. But in this emptiness you will feel yourself that is a grandness. It is everything. And this new emptiness, lightly emptiness, it is related with the entire creation. So I can tell you that the modern Merlins will become Stargates for the entire creation. The Stargates in the universe, the wormholes in the universe, are expressions of the presence of a consciousness. In the scientists' world, there are still no explanations how are formed the wormholes, or how can exist passages in time. The only truth which make possible the wormholes and the passages in time is the presence of a consciousness. The future technology, the technology which will be used like the mankind to go into the cosmic space, to expand into the cosmic space, it will be based very much on consciousness. Indeed, it will be engines which, with the help of a consciousness presence, will open wormholes, like you to be able to explore the entire creation, this galaxy and other galaxies as well. This cosmic era of Earth starts right now with these little golden wires, little wormholes in the magnetics of the mass consciousness. And you, dear Merlin, which right now you are at the cross of the streets or just touching one of the few trees of your city. You are now aware about this new beginning. This dynamics of energy will evolve from 1 week to another, from 1 month to the next. It is up to you to have trust that it comes to you. Only be open. Only don't run anymore from the outside noise. Because the frequencies of the outside noise will become different when you will allow the music of your soul inside, when you will allow yourself to perceive the music of your soul despite of the outside noise. And it will not be an interference. This together will become steps of the harmony of the future, of your future. You will realize that you are a Stargate and a passage in time, a gate in time. Until now, like human, you always felt that you are in a transition mode from the past to the future. Some of you, the rivers as well. But because of these golden wires, because of these wormholes of light in the big magnetics of the mass consciousness, you will become more and more aware of the present moment. And literally, you will become more and more aware of your presence. The present moment is your presence. It is good to not search the present moment definition, value in time, because the present moment is not in time. It's not in a millisecond. The present moment is your presence. The present moment is not a moment in time. The present moment is your awareness, is your human and divine presence. The one who is capable to be aware of his or her presence stay in the present moment. And in the present moment, everything is possible. The present moment, so your presence, is not under the rules of gravity, is not under the limitations of time, is not under the box of the mass consciousness. As you stay in the middle of the big city, you can be aware of what's happened with the solar system, of what's happened far away in the Milky Way galaxy. You can be aware and feel what's happened with Gaia. And these things that you can call them like being magic request only your presence. Take a good deep breath and feel for yourself. Now you are not anymore in the egg of the old human design. That egg came to a maturity and started to be broken in pieces. The divine human, the master and the Merlin, as you are, rise up. And this happens in any conditions, despite of the walls, despite of the big noise, despite of I cannot or I don't know. Blessings from our part, dear friends. Find peace in every moment of your life. even like a memory, you will try to have the same dynamic in a big city. You will observe that something has changed. At you, in your life, and as well in the life of the others. Greetings from here and beyond. I am Merlin, and don't forget, the present moment is your presence. Thank you.